Do a background check, because there are places that don't even do that. You go to these gun shows here in Texas, wow, many of them you don't do, you buy, licensed. It's scary. It's very scary. The kids go to school. I don't know if you know this, but they do training here, a simulation. The little kids, Teo, Laura, little kids. Then someone comes in there pretending, right, to be a mass shooter with a fake gun, then pretends to shoot the little kids, the kids hide. Then they have to learn how to hide. They have to turn off the lights, then they have to be silent. Then you can also hide behind the closet. Then lock the door, okay? Lock your classroom door. So they have this training. Do you think it's any use? A guy walks into a school full of kids with a weapon of war. You think, oh, for God's sake, and the trauma and the psychological trauma of this kid who's doing a mass shooter simulation at school. This is a common thing here. I think it's absurd. I think it's absurd. Oh, Marina, you're wrong. I think it's absurd. You can have your opinion. You can think it's right. The person has a rifle in at Walmart, like in Guanabara, at Reed Economia, at Carrefour, you know. Oh, I'm going to buy a gun, okay? One. And it's not just one. It's like I said, it's not that little gun. No. Bang, bang, bang. It's that bang. It's that gun. There's still that. I think this specific weapon should be banned because it's always the same weapon. It's a rifle. This weapon should have at least a background check, a psychological test. Why? Why do you want to buy this gun? Are you going hunting? You're going. I don't know. I don't understand anything about guns either, okay? I don't know if I think you don't hunt with this gun either. You don't hunt with the rifle. Why? How are you going to use a rifle to hunt? I think hunting is usually just one, right? It's just one. Not this one. This one's a bunch. So I really don't understand the point of selling this gun like this. I don't understand. I find it sad. I find it scary. I know it's what I always say, right? Here on the channel, the United States is not a perfect country. I've been saying this since I moved here in 2011. It's not perfect. There are good things, there are many good things here, but there are many bad things. And when I talk about the bad things, I don't say to just stay, you know? No, I say to change. To change, because if we don't complain, it won't change. That's what I do with the healthcare system. I try to alert people to how bad it is here. Change, to improve. We have to complain about things that aren't working, because that's the only way they get better. But unfortunately, I only see them getting worse. Anyway, that's it, folks. Next week I'll post a video about prices, right? The price changes here in the market. But today, folks, I just wanted to show you this tragedy that happened again at a school here in the United States. How terrible this is. It's terrible. The last video I made talking about this, I was in Brazil. My husband was here in Texas. He went to an outlet here in Texas, near our house. A guy came in there with a gun, a rifle. I think it was in AN Premium Outlets, and he started shooting at everyone. My husband was here in the United States. He was in Brazil. I made a video talking about this issue. So, I even talked about Europe. What happened in Europe in this video? When there was something like this, right? Someone shooting a bunch of people, they took immediate action about it, right? The regulation of these weapons, especially rifles, anyway. So, I won't repeat all this, but it's just to say that I get very angry and today I know, oh, guys, today I'm without a filter. So that's it. I hope things get better and I say, I complain even when I have to complain, especially here, okay, in the INF, because I go there to vote. When there's a vote, I will vote, but I'm not alone. There are many more people who have to vote and who must actually be against this. But unfortunately, there are many people who are in favor of you having a rifle. It's not even about having the rifle, okay? No problem. If you want to have one, you'll have a rifle, but you'll go to the doctor, you'll do a psychological exam, you'll answer some questions about why you want to have a rifle. Because again, guys, here in the United States, it's easier to buy a gun than to buy a nebulizer, than to rent a car, than to buy a birth control pill. That's it. Next week I'll post the video from the market. Kisses to you and see you the next video.